Well, good day viewers, well I think I fixed this amp. I guess it was an imbalanced load of some sort. My slow below fuse, I didn't pay close eye on it. I replaced one that was visibly blown, but in closer inspection, this one here was visibly blown too. And sure enough, I jumped both of those blown fuses on the right channel with car headlight bulbs, and it works flawlessly. No burning voice coils, anything. No burning voice coils. Everything's normal, and I got sound out of both channels perfect. It all works fine except for that blown meter. The hardest I pushed it was 35 watts. But I think I fixed this amp. But okay, so is that normal for it to burn a voice coil out of a speaker if one of those fuses blows? I don't know if that's actually correct or not. Because if one of those fuses blows, and not both of them, it will do that fault where it puts power to the voice coil and blows the speaker up. Like the transistor was actually latched on. I did test every single driver transistor on this half of the board for the right channel. Every single one of those transistors tested AOK. So okay, well, if the transistors are driving that, and the driver transistors to the amp, and the amp is okay. Normally with high powered amplifiers, I think it was a class D in particular, yeah, or DC coupled. If one blows up, they all blow up. So it's like a chain reaction, and that can be an expensive repair. But in my case, the driver transistors are fine. It was just the amp chip that failed. So I got the other new one, which is actually fine. This is the old one I put back in for test purposes, and it's fine too. I won't be bothered changing it now. I'll just leave the old one in there. I'll put that one out in a plastic bag and cover it up. Leave the other autopsy one stuck to the back of it to keep preserve the heat sink compound. What do you know? The amp's fine. I just checked that resistor too because that was getting stupidly hot. It still within tolerance, so I didn't damage it. This amp's fine. I took these filter caps out, checked all the caps. They're all fine. They're within spec. I replaced one that was here, which was out of spec, but I fixed that. This amp's fine. Just that meter's buggered. If I can get another one of those meters somewhere that matches it, I'll be really grateful. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to rewind a coil on that. Well, I probably could, depending on how it's blown, but if you like a voice coil, if I look at it with a magnifying glass, if the coil is blown at the connector, I might be able to fix it, but soldering a hair thin wire is an absolute bloody nightmare to do. I would try, but it's like soldering voice coils on speakers on tweeters. It's a challenge. It's fine. It's mint. Everything was flat out, loudness up flat out. Both speakers I played with the switch, no faults. Turn it up flat out. And didn't pull too much current, didn't fault. It's fine. Bobby Dazzler, mint. I fixed it. So yeah, that's basically what I'm using as fuses. But it's fine. So I can put the fuses back in there. I've got some new ones from J-Car. I'm not sure why, how that would have, why would it put power to one of the speakers? So that's a funny way. That's one fatal flaw of this amp. No speaker protection. Relies on those fuses, but when the fuses blow, the speakers blow instead of as well as just the fuses. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Either way, I'll put some better fuses in there. I'll put the right rate. I'll go to 1.8 or 2 amp fuses. I can get away with it because I'm not going to do what the fucking old school house party DJs do. Just have it clipping flat out all night. Yeah, you don't do that. That's just a recipe for disaster. So for what I'm going to be using this for, probably about 10. I've got loud but not clipping. So for my need it'd be alright, put bigger fuses in it. But I won't go too much over 1.6 amp that they're rated for. So yeah, basically these amps are not commercial. You don't go thrashing them and having them past clipping because that's just a recipe for disaster. Especially with vintage amps, you don't do that because they're really collectible now and they sound nice and they're well built. That's what if you want to do that, if you want to thrash an amp, get something like this. $200 Australian, get something like that that's Chinese. It sounds pretty good. yeah, you're better off for one of these, because these are easily replaceable. Those vintage amps are not getting easier to find. So, yeah, stick to your Lapis and your Chinese junk, or Behringer. They've gone to shit now. But they do sound okay, but they're not like they used to be. So, yeah. For all you house party fanatics who like fashion amps past the point of clipping, don't do it with these older ones. Do it with the new Chinese crap. At least they're easily replaceable, but these are not. It was worthwhile to test. I was just about to give up on it and say, oh, bugger it. And just as I was about to give up, I fixed it. Anyway, I could put that heatsink back on, put it all back together, and this thing's fixed. Replace those fuses, of course. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Bobby Dazzler, fixed it. Thanks for watching. I demonstrated on camera. Watch one of my own videos. I just really watch the ads.
Looking for a present.
There we go. It's got me buggered. Will the fuse not both blow at the same time? It just takes the speakers out as well. Like, weird. The wheels are on the parts have arrived. I've got this another lantern battery. Now get the carbon rods out. My mum's not alive. Pump it up, well. It's a better quality than the other one. Plastic's too flimsy. Well, I'll take these. Not a bad volume. It's pretty loud. That's pretty loud, and it's only what, drawing half a watt according to that meter. Maximum peak that half a watt. I get about an inch of them up the top there. So I want that one there fixed. For the DC to DC converter. This thing's fixed. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to stick one of these TPA. So I'm going to glue that down because the plastic come off there. That does under glue that. And out of voltage protection. And that'll go under there like that. Solder that onto there. Then they get another spray there to respray them. And maybe stick it up here somewhere. I'll show you. I might stick it up here. Make a little hole, stick it up there, and charge it. There we go, not bad. Just so they're charging BMS. Loudness off. For ordinary 18650s and LiPo packs. Stereo mode sound better. I could stick a heck of LiPos in there, but they'll puff up and they'll block. That's it. Safer. Not even straight. Damn you. I'm going to get my knobs recoloured, but I might have got a two. And make it an 18650 rechargeable one. I might have got it the wrong way around. That one there must go here. Must be. Battery goes in here. And output. Okay, we'll try that. LED plus a minus, which you can make an extension of this connector, which I'm going to do like I did with my Bluetooth speaker. So basically, your battery just goes on there, your 18650 goes on there, and the outputs go straight. This chip does everything else. That's hard to say, isn't it? So, I'll fix this up with some glue. See how much, this shouldn't use much power, but I'll probably step it up. I reckon I might probably it works fine, I think. 6 volts. I go about 6.3, I'll set it to. Well, now it's working nice. I'm going to give it a good clean. That'll match my Pioneer other tape deck. And my Sansui amp is black. We're going to black. It's a colour scheme from a hi-fi. Watch TechMoan's video about hi-fi setup. This is how you do proper hi-fi. I always pick these up now if I come across them. So it's just a great success after all. But yeah, as I said, if you're going to do old school house party stuff and have amps past clipping point, get a commercial rated amp. At least they're sort of built heavily. These things are not built for commercial use like that. So. Here on the outside, you can plug it in the back. It's basically a vintage equivalent of those new, these bloody heaps of shit here, these hi-fi component systems. It's just a piece of shit version of one of these modular systems in the 70s and early 80s. So, this is the best way to do hi-fi. The voltage will be too low, so you just to get it up to 6 volts. But anyway, that'll be enough for now. Works quite well. Thanks for watching.